Hey everybody, it's Sean from BusyBoxx, and today we're going to look at using a few clips from our powder explosions volume to dress up a clip and focus attention. We're going to start with this slow motion horse race clip, then add a colorful powder explosion to force our viewers' attention on the soon-to-be winning horse. So let's jump on over to BusyBoxx.com and go to the My Downloads section, where we'll open Volume 8, Powder Explosions, and start browsing. Once we find our clips, they're super simple to download by hitting the download arrow button. We'll want to download both the main clip and its alpha so that we can use the transparency provided by BusyBoxx with that alpha clip. Once we have our clips downloaded, we'll head over into After Effects and import our footage of the horse we want to highlight. Drag the clip down and make a new composition. And let's do some focusing with color. Make a new solid. Let's go for a reddish brown. Then use the ellipse tool to draw a mask around the horse. And we'll need to invert, position, and feather it. This adds a sort of colored vignette that helps focus attention on our subject. Now let's import our first powder clip and its alpha and drag those into a single comp. Drag the alpha on top of the main, then set the track matte of the main clip to Luma. Then add an adjustment layer and search our effects for Remove Color Matting. This will be the procedure we'll use on all the powder clips. Then let's add a hue and saturation effect so we can adjust our color. You can make this any color you like. We're going to stay somewhere in the realm of orange to red. Now go back to the horse clip comp and drag our powder comp on top. And we'll want to find the point where the clip goes super slow-mo. You can see it in the horse's legs. We'll add a marker and just call it slow. This gives us a target for approximately where our explosions should start. We will want to enable time remapping on the powder comp and add some keyframes so we can adjust the speed of our powder relative to our horse. Now this will take some time depending on your footage and the clips used. Adjust the parameters to fit your taste. We also want to adjust the scale of the powder so that it appears suddenly as it goes super slow-mo. Now import our next powder clip and its alpha and repeat the procedure. Alpha to top, track matte to Luma, adjustment layer, remove color matting. And hue and saturation. Somewhere red to orange. Now go back to the horse clip comp and drag this new powder comp to the top. And enable time remapping. You may need to slide this track a bit to where this particular clip starts to explode. Set new or copy existing keyframes from the previous powder comp and adjust those to taste. Now duplicate the horse clip and drag that to the top. We're going to draw a mask around the horse using the pen tool. Feather the mask a bit to soften the edges. And now let's import and prepare our third powder clip and its alpha as we've done with the others. And drag this into our horse comp on top. And enable time remapping. Adjust the position, scale, and opacity. Add keyframes as before. You can also go back and adjust any other parameters to taste. Now go ahead and duplicate the horse clip with the mask and drag it to the top. And then adjust the mask expansion and opacity to add more realism to the clip. This may also require you to go back and adjust other parameters in the layers below to suit your taste. Now let's highlight all our layers and pre-compose these into a new comp just called main. Then duplicate this main comp and set the blending mode to soft light. Now we can animate the opacity to taste to further highlight the colorful action. And there you go. Focus your viewer's attention with powder explosions by BusyBoxx.